Hey, it's Jamie, and today we're rehashing 2 Chronicles 31 to 33. We left off yesterday with Hezekiah just killing it at being a king. Of course, in today's passages, he gets invaded. It seems like every king fights some sort of war in the Old Testament, doesn't it? Hezekiah, the awesome king, gets invaded by Sennacherib, the king of Assyria. Hezi tells his boys in 2 Chronicles 32:8, with him, meaning Sennacherib, is only the arm of flesh, but with us is the Lord our God to help us and to fight our battles, and he sends his people on out. But Sennacherib had his own ideas about this God of Hezekiah, so he sent his officers to Jerusalem with a message for all the people of Judah. He ridicules Hezekiah and Hezekiah's God. He lets them know he has a pretty ace-track history when it comes to invading, and he flat out says in chapter 32, verse 15, "Don't let Hezekiah fool you or trick you, and don't believe him. No God of any nation or kingdom has been able to save his people from me or my ancestors. Your God is even less able to save you from me." But in the end, Hezekiah heads over to see the prophet Isaiah, and together they cry out in prayer to the Lord, who rolls up his sleeves and annihilates Sennacherib's entire camp of military men, sending Sennacherib home in absolute disgrace, where his sons slayed him with a sword. Not nice, boys. I want to pause here if we can and discuss this a little bit. Is anyone else out there afraid to proclaim their love for Jesus out loud? I work with all non-believers who poke fun at me constantly because of my faith, and it sucks. It sucks. And I struggle here. Half of me thinks that my faith is a private affair and shouldn't be screamed from the mountaintops. It should be obvious by my behavior, but who behaves like a child of Christ all the time? Not us imperfect humans, that's for sure. But the other half of me then thinks, yes, I should probably proudly proclaim my faith, but I envision other religions like Muslim or Buddhists, and I wonder what my reaction would be if they were screaming their faith out loud. So I'm torn, so very torn. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And I want to suggest to you, and I will take this suggestion inward as well, worship out loud. Buy the Jesus hoodies and sweatshirts, wear the cross, find the line of worshiping out loud in a respectful manner. Almost like quiet shouts of faith. Let others know that you're there if they want to talk God, but don't be overwhelming or negative, and definitely don't argue about it online. Bad. We will learn together later that Jesus tells us not to waste our time on non-believers, and we should pay attention to that. But we should also pray on it in order to try and get them over to our side. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Tomorrow we're diving into 2 Chronicles 34 to 36 if you want to read ahead. I hope you have a blessed day. Please comment or like this video in order to spread the word. And I hope you have a blessed day. Don't forget to say your prayers.
This is the Bible in a Year theme song.